Magandang buhay mga bata! Tara, samahan ninyo akong matuto kasama si...
Teacher Aika, your online teacher. Please don't forget to subscribe, like, share, and hit the notification bell for more videos. Thank you! Revised K-12 Curriculum, English, Grade 5, Quarter 4, Lesson 6. Our topic for today is about synthesizing informational text. This is Teacher Aika, your online teacher. Let's start! Learning competencies and objectives. Analyzing informational text. 1. Synthesize informational text by summarizing, generalizing, and concluding. 2. Fill out government forms. 3. Describe how directionality affects the meaning of informational text. Day 1. Short review. Let's have a review on how to make a summary, conclusion, and generalization. 1. Buglasan Festival, often hailed as the festival of all festivals in Negros Oriental, Philippines, celebrates the rich cultural heritage of the province. Held annually during the last week of October in Dumaguete City, it gathers communities from across the region to showcase their unique traditions through various events and performances. Participants and visitors alike experience the vibrant culture of Negros Oriental, making Buglasan a significant cultural and tourism event in the Philippines. Question: what is the most appropriate summary of the text? Answer: A. Buglasan Festival is a grand celebration in Negros Oriental, showcasing its cultural heritage through diverse events. 2. After attending Buglasan Festival, many visitors are amazed by the variety of cultural performances and exhibits that highlight the unique traditions of Negros Oriental, from traditional dances and music to culinary delights and arts and crafts. The festival offers a comprehensive view of the province's cultural richness. It serves as a platform for local artists and artisans to showcase their talents and preserve their cultural heritage for future generations. Question: what can be inferred as a conclusion from the text? Answer: C. Buglasan is an important event for local artists and artisans. Three. Over the years, Buglasan Festival has evolved into a major cultural event that promotes tourism and local pride in Negros Oriental. By showcasing the province's diverse cultural heritage, the festival attracts tourists from around the world, contributing to the local economy. It has become a symbol of unity and celebration, bringing together people of different backgrounds to appreciate and preserve the rich traditions of the region. Question: what is a suitable generalization based on the text? Answer: C. Buglasan Festival promotes tourism and celebrates cultural heritage. 4. Buglasan Festival includes a variety of activities such as street dancing competitions, cultural shows, food fairs, and beauty pageants. These events not only entertain but also educate participants about the history and traditions of Negros Oriental. Through interactive exhibits and workshops, attendees gain a deeper understanding of the province's cultural significance and the importance of preserving its heritage for future generations. Question: which sentence from the text serves as a summary of the activities at Buglasan Festival? Answer A. Buglasan Festival includes street dancing competitions, cultural shows, food fairs, and beauty pageants. 5. Buglasan Festival has become a symbol of cultural pride and unity in Negros Oriental. It fosters a sense of community among residents and showcases the province's rich and diverse heritage to the world. Beyond entertainment, the festival serves as a platform for cultural exchange and understanding, promoting respect and appreciation for different traditions and customs. Question: what can be inferred as a conclusion from the text? Answer C. Buglasan Festival promotes cultural pride and unity in Negros Oriental. Lesson purpose: A. When you wrote your informational essay in the last lesson, what sources did you refer to in gathering information about your topic? Answer: I use my textbooks, my notes from class, and a website. B. Do you think it's okay to just use one reference? Why or why not? Answer: no, because using more than one reference gives more correct and complete information. C. When you were preparing your outline and organizing the details you gathered, did you encounter challenges? What were those challenges? Answer: yes, I had a hard time choosing which details were important and how to arrange them. A. Synthesizing involves summarizing. When we summarize, we pick out the most important parts of what we read. It's like telling the main story in a shorter way. B. Synthesizing requires critical thinking. When we synthesize, we make conclusions. We make decisions about what we read based on the facts. It's like figuring out what the story or information is really saying. C. Synthesizing can be applied in learning other subjects. Synthesizing is not just for English. It is a study skill that we can use in reading about math, science, and social studies too. Unlocking content vocabulary. Fill the third column where you need to think of why each skill is important in learning. First, summarizing. Summarizing is telling the most important parts of a text in your own words in a much shorter way. Why is it important? It helps readers focus on the main ideas and understand the text more easily. Second, drawing conclusions. Using information that are directly stated to identify implied meanings. Why is it important? It helps readers understand ideas that are not directly stated in the text. Third, synthesizing. Taking information from multiple sources and combining them together to create and support one idea. Why is it important? It helps readers combine ideas from different sources to form a deeper understanding. Watch the explainer video about synthesizing. Day 2. Work example: follow the steps and co-construct a synthesis outline with the students. Use the sample notes on 2 texts about climate change. How to synthesize text. Step 1. Read carefully. Read the text thoroughly to note the main ideas and important details. Highlight or annotate important information that stands out to you. Step 2. Summarize the main idea. Identify the central idea of the whole text. Summarize the key points in a few sentences, focusing on the most important information. Step 3. Identify supporting details. Identify supporting details that explain or provide evidence for the main ideas. These details help to clarify and strengthen your understanding of the topic. Step 4. Draw conclusions. Based on the main ideas and supporting details, draw conclusions about what the text is conveying. Think critically about the implications or significance of the information presented. Step 5. Generalize the information. Generalize by identifying broader patterns, themes, or lessons that can be applied beyond the specific text. Consider how the information relates to other topics or situations. Step 6. Synthesize the text. Finally, synthesize by integrating your summary, conclusions, and generalizations into a cohesive understanding of the text. This step involves connecting all the pieces of information to form a comprehensive overview. Construct a synthesis outline. Below are 3 suggested texts which are all about food tourism in the Philippines. Use the synthesis table below to note important information that will guide you in writing a synthesis paragraph about food tourism in the Philippines. Text 1. Food tourism boosts local economy farm production. The Philippine Star. Text 2. Luring tourists through Filipino food flavors. Philippine News Agency. Text 3. Eat like a local. Food tours you can try. Yummy.ph. One. Mangan Kapampangan Tour. 2. Pampanga Food and Heritage Tour. 3. Davao Food Tour. 4. A Taste of the Philippines Tour. Text 1 Answer. The text explains how food tourism helps improve the local economy and farm production in the Philippines. Food tourism creates jobs for farmers and local food producers. Local products are promoted through food-related activities. The article discusses how food tourism benefits local communities by increasing income and supporting farmers. Tourists who try local food help boost demand for agricultural products. This results in economic growth in different regions. Text 2 answers. The text focuses on how Filipino food and flavors attracts tourists to visit the Philippines. Filipino dishes are used to promote tourism. Government and private groups support food-related tourism events. The article explains that Filipino food plays an important role in attracting tourists. Unique flavors and traditional dishes encourage visitors to explore different places in the country. Food is used as a tool to strengthen tourism promotion. Text 3. Answer. The text introduces food tours in the Philippines that allow tourists to experience local culture through food. Food tours let tourists eat and experience local dishes. These tours showcase regional food traditions. The article highlights different food tours that tourists can try in the Philippines. These tours allow visitors to eat like locals and learn about food culture. Food tours help tourists understand Filipino traditions better. Food tourism in the Philippines promotes local culture, attracts tourists, and supports the economy and local farmers. Food tourism boosts the local economy and farm production. Filipino food and flavors attract both local and foreign tourists. Food tours help tourists experience Filipino culture and traditions. Day 3. Writing a synthesis paragraph. Paragraph structure. A well-structured paragraph with clear main idea sentence guides readers through the main points and supporting details. This enhances clarity and makes complex information more digestible. Signposts and transitional phrases. Words and phrases that indicate the direction of the explanation. Example, firstly, however, in conclusion. Help readers follow the progression of ideas and understand the relationships between different parts of the text. Introduction and conclusion. Clearly defined introductory and concluding sections frame the main content, setting up the context and summarizing the key points. This helps readers grasp the overall message and its significance. References and citations. Properly placed references guide readers to additional sources of information. They also help readers verify facts and explore further reading. Day 4. Learners' takeaways. What should I remember about synthesizing information? Answer. I should combine ideas from different sources and focus on their main points, not just copy them. What is important to remember when writing a synthesis? Answer. I should organize the ideas clearly, connect them well, and write in my own words. Reflection on learning. What do you like about reading and writing to synthesize? What do you not like? Example answer. I like learning new ideas from different texts, but I do not like when it is hard to organize the information. What can the teacher do to help you become a better writer? Answer. The teacher can give clear examples, guide me step by step, and give feedback on my writing. Formative assessment. Part 1. Peer review of synthesis paragraphs. Do a peer review of a classmate's synthesis paragraph. Use the form below. Peer review form. Who wrote the paragraph? Who is reviewing the paragraph? 1. The title is interesting and it makes you want to read the paragraph. Yes or no? 2. The main idea is clear. It draws from the main ideas of the source text. Yes or no? 3. The supporting details explain the main idea sentence. Part 2. Simple recall of concepts discussed. Read the questions and statements carefully. Select the letter corresponding to the correct answer. 1. Which of the following best describes synthesizing information from multiple text? Answer: C. Combining ideas to create a deeper understanding. 2. Why is synthesizing information important? Answer: C. It deepens understanding and connects ideas. 3. What is the purpose of concluding in a synthesized text? Answer: B. To summarize key points and provide closure. 4. What does generalizing mean in the context of synthesizing text? Answer: B. Applying ideas to broader text or context. 5. How does synthesizing help you as a reader and thinker? Answer: C. It helps you analyze and make connections. Maraming salamat sa panonood! Huwag kalimutang i-like at mag-subscribe para sa higit pang educational content. I-click ang bell icon para ma-update ka sa ating mga bagong video. Salamat!